everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. Thank you for coming back. Thank you for watching my content. Thank you for coming back. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe. Let's grow. We've been consistent, love. I'm bringing consistency. It's giving what I said, it's giving growth, it's giving, the vibes. Anyways, so today's video is another story time. I have so many stories, but I won't just do story times now. It's just they've been coming more in my head, so I'm using this opportunity to do them, But anyways, this story time, yo guys, when I think about it, I'm not mad like I was back then, but yeah. Anyways, let's get into the video before I blab a lot. So I think it was in December 2017. Yes, I had just came back from studying in the US. Yes, that year. Hi man. So I'm just gonna go a little back. In the US, I discovered my photography love and all. So then I bought a camera, and then I started teaching myself. Like, to be honest, it's my journey in photography is really self-taught. It's just what I see. It's just through my eyes. So I had a camera, I had the bag, Nikili, that girl, ne? Fast forward. So, and then at church, I was an associate editor for my youth organization, YPD, at church, ne? For East Conference, yes. So this particular day, I'm getting ready, I'm getting ready to go for our what was it? What event was it? But it wasn't like for the whole weekend. I know we were sleeping for one day. No, I think it was the whole weekend. Friday, Saturday, we were coming back Sunday. Sorry. And then so I was getting ready at home, preparing. I was packing up my gears. So I knew that day I was going to be that weekend I was going to be taking pictures and content for our social media pages, right? So I had my camera, my my laptop, what else did I have? My iPad. Like, I had all my necessities that I needed in order to transfer pictures, edit, that whole shebang, ne? And then I had my bag. What bag? Really? How big was the bag? I don't think it was a suitcase. It was. I think it was just a normal bag, no wheels. Yeah, I don't know what they called those bags. Sports, the ones we use for sports. Yeah, you get me. Anyway, so I had like my church uniform, but I think it was t-shirt and khaki pants or something. But what I remember was my favorite onesie, and my hoodie, toiletry obviously, and yeah, like stuff that I would need for church camp. Anyways, so hi man, Ibilani, no man, what was happening that day? Actually, I think I had a shoot. Yes, kasi to kasi mikasi. Yes, actually it was my shoot day for Mikasi to Kasi on SABC2. Yes, now I remember. So we were shooting that outside, ne? And they were shooting where I was talking about my photography journey and all. And then yeah, it was really short, like that first, not first episode, first scene of that whole show. It was really short that day. So they came to my house and we shot outside, and yeah, it was pretty cool, you know. It was fun and all. And then later that day they asked me to get baby pictures of myself, ne? And send those pictures to them. So I was gonna use my phone. So I decided to get my granny to give me my baby album, ne? And then I take few, I think I took 3 pictures, my baby pictures. Yeah, I think I took 3, and then I put them in my backpack, ne? And I was like, you know what, I'll do it later when I get there, you know. I just wanted to be ready because I was leaving with my then director. Fine. So okay, fast forward, we get a knock. Actually, I was outside. I see my pastor's kid, ne? Son. He's got a kid. He's old. Pastor's kid, ne? Hi, man, Kamona. I greet him. I'm like, hi, Dintang, what's up? He's like, no, I came with the pastor. He said his name is, he said he's Rev Mbambo, ne? What he said to us. Fine, okay, fine. So there's a lot of pastors in AME, like Gunitz. There's West, East, Orangia, Natal, Mukoni. There's a lot, ne? I can't keep up. Personally, I can't keep up. So I didn't know him, and it wasn't a weird thing to not know a pastor, you know, because there's just a lot of them. So cool. Rev Mbambo, and then I usher him in the house. He greets my granny, you know. And then there was a driver who was outside. I'm not sure if was he wearing a collar or what, but he had a suit on, you know. I nearly muruti, you know. Anyways, so he gets in the house, he greets my granny, and then he starts talking about the Bible, like Ubuakabo John, Bo Paul, you know, like he's quoting scriptures more and more. Hey, namutsuru kukwaka shemo, it's again. But I like, let me not ruin this. Let me not ruin the story. Anyways, hi, finally. They start talking up. They were still carrying on talking about the Bible. So now, we ask what's happening. Like, why is he here? You know. And then he's like, no, he's looking for youth members to give Bibles to, ne? So he said that these Bibles are from, did he mention a country? I don't think he mentioned a country, but I think he did say something like the US, which we do have. AMEs got the US. Well, yeah, we do have. So the story, so he's like, you know what, his laptop is giving him problems, and he would like to do a Zoom call, ne? And gather like youth members, maybe 3 or 4, something like that, and then like we all in the call so that they can see that he really did give out the books, you know, those donors want to see us, blah 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 blah. It wasn't weird for like from my church for my pastor's kid to refer him to me regarding what's this, no man, ke maka, wait, taba ya Zoom, ke maka, scratch that, nesi Zoom, I think it was some call. So it wasn't weird for them to come to me because I was doing the whole projecting thing with my laptop at church, you know, myself, I think Hansi Koke, you know, us, ne? So it wasn't weird for them to contact me or to come to my house. Okay, fine. So and then I'm like to him, yo, and I'm leaving today when I'm going to Wilberforce for our youth camp, and we have a event, what. So he's like, he wants to do it at church. So so I'm like to him, okay. So I wasn't sure how was that gonna work, you know. And then I asked my director if can she fetch me at church, ne? Excuse me. So I asked my director if she can fetch me at church, ne? And then she's like to me, no, she wants to fetch me at. I can't remember what exactly she said, but she didn't agree with her fetching me at church. Ne? I'm like, okay, cool. I didn't know how that was gonna work out, ne? Anyways, I go with everything now because I'm like, you know what? I'll communicate with her to tell her where I'm at, blah blah blah. It's better I have all my stuff than me going to church, coming back. You know, I don't even know how long this Skype, whatever call it is, yes, nearly Skype call is gonna take. Ne? How long is it's gonna take? In. Okay, fine. So I grab Alice, a laptop, camera, tripod, ne? My iPad, my books, obviously, my clothes. I have my phone with me. I have my charger. I have, how many did I take? 2 pairs of shoes, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, like kitweri. I have a lot of stuff on me. But I'm like that. I travel with a lot of things, you know, but I take care of my stuff, you know. Anyways, so I have my backpack on, and then I go in the car with them. So it's myself, the pastor's kid, the driver, who's I'll tell you about him, the driver, and the pastor, Rev Mbambo, he says, ne? Okay, fine, we go, and then we go to church. So back then we used to leave keys somewhere. I won't say where, I just, for protection of my church, somewhere, ne? So my pastor's kid, ne, goes in the church, ne, and then I think that the pastor asked for water, ne, so he goes in commission house, and then he says to me, please go to that house, ne, and ask them for keys for the church. Quite frankly, ne, his stories matched. They all made sense because yes, I know we used to leave keys somewhere, ne, but yeah, I'm not thinking straight. I think these people, they put something that they put on themselves or what, just so you can become so fooled, ne? Fine. So I never leave. I always have my backpack on me. Like if I'm going with it, it's always on my back. This time I leave it in the car. Before that, actually, before I got out, he asked me to call somebody, ne? He wanted to use my phone. Okay, fine. So I borrowed him, and then he said after that, please can you go get the key? Yo, okay, fine. So I go to that house. I knock. There's no one. So I'm like, there's no one. He's like, she said she's home, you know. So this one was mind blowing, Shem. So I'm busy knocking, and then my pastor's kid comes with the water and the jar jug of water. He gives him, he drinks. I'm busy knocking and knocking and knocking. This was a slow motion. Ne? So when I turn back, I can see the car is starting. But I'm standing there, I'm trying to figure out, okay, what is happening right now? He starts his car. I'm seeing it moving. So I look. Everything felt so slow. Ne? It got a nearly slow motion. Ay man, it's coming. This car is coming towards my direction. Ne? So I'm trying to walk towards it. And then they look at me, the driver and him. And then they wave. Yo. I wake up and then I'm like, the F word. I'm saying the F word, wire, the F word, wire. Like, they are robbing me. He is taking all my stuff. I'm like, my camera, my laptop, my iPad, my phone, my clothes, like, gone. Kyol. Why? You guys, I've never been so stressed. I've never been so crushed in my whole life. So I wake up very quickly. I run. I tell my pastor's kid, I'm like, dude, those F people took my stuff. He was in disbelief because he looked at me, ne? And then he's like, what do you mean? I'm like, they gone. They robbed me. They robbed me. I ran. So we closed. Our church is very close to the police station. So I ran to the police station. I ran. Like, my athletic side came out now, I ran. When I got there, I'm hysterical, I'm like, can you please help me? Like, they just stole my stuff right now, and I think if we can run after them or drive after them, I think we can get them. I'm like, I'm begging, please, can we just go right now? Please, can you go with me? The comment after, like, I'm begging them so much that, please, can we just go right now? They just robbed me now at church. Please, can we go? Like, let's go right now. It was a female and I think 3 males, police officers. Yeah, I don't know who said, I think it was a male though. He's like, go outside and calm down. I thought I was hearing my things. I'm like, huh? He's like, no, go outside and calm down. Then you come back. I don't have high blood now, but that day, I think I had it. My blood pressure was high. It was high. Nikinal high blood that day. Ne? High fine. I looked at them. I was so shocked that I'm asking for help. Where should I go if I need help? I come to the police station. So if I don't come to the police station, where should I go? Like, who else is gonna help me? I got so pissed. I was so pissed. And when I get angry, I am very teary, and I hate that about me, honestly. Sometimes it just annoys me because it feels like you're so weak, but that's just how angry I get. I did swear at them. I did swear at them because I just couldn't believe. So I saw at them and I ran home. So I'm running, and then I remember, I saw my granny's friend. I saw my granny's friend, and I just fell on her knees, and I'm just like, they just robbed me right now. Please help me. I went to the police station. No one is helping me. Yo, I'm crying. Like, it was just, yo, I couldn't believe what was happening. She's like, no, don't worry. Let's call Def. Let's call Def right now. Yo, I called Def and I tell her. She was just going crazy. So she came in a different direction, ne? And then I went back home now. I went home and I didn't find her. She came now to Kukumiponi. I'm already at home and I'm by the gate and I'm just in so much tears. Yo, I think that is, heartbreak is nothing compared to what I was feeling. I was hurt. So when I get home and then eventually Dev comes, she is just like, she feels so bad because she had a whole conversation with this man, and she was blaming herself because she allowed me to go in the car, you know, like she was just blaming herself, but it was really not her fault. That guy just had things, he made us just fools. We were just stupid, ne? Anyways, and then I contacted, who did I contact? I think I spoke to Didi, actually. Yeah, I think I told Didi. I should have. Yeah, Matlala, my grannies in Pretoria. Yeah, I think I did tell her, because now when I told her, now she says that man came to her house also. So now I was just like, excuse me. he came to her house also, and he did say his name is, he was speaking a different language. Here at home he spoke Tswana, there he spoke Xhosa. So now we decided to all go. So it was myself, Titi's granny, Titi's aunt Hansi, my Dev, who else, pastor's kid, who else, I don't remember. Yeah, I think it was just us. Yeah, just us. We went to the police station to go open a case, ne? Sorry, I'm coming back. So yeah, we went to the police station to go open a case, and I told them what happened. I told them what was in the bags, what they took, and they asked for the value of the stuff, what, and we also had a CCTV at church. So like, we had the number plates, yeah, the car and all, but fast forward, the police failed me. They failed me. Like, after that, I don't trust them. Like, even if I get hurt or something, I would never call 1011 or 911 or whatever it is, whatever number we use in South Africa. I'd never, unless, I mean, by law, they gonna be involved somehow if it's a serious incident or whatever, but they are not the first people that I would really call, honestly, because they fail us. Like, we're thinking, like, I ran to them first, you know. I had hope that if we take one car, one van, I had so much hope because it had just happened, you know, and they can't be that far, you know. Like, I just had so much hope, and there were so many vans, and I was just like, if we're running to you and you can't help us, then what are we doing here, you know? So that man lied. First of all, he was not a pastor, he was not Reverend Bambo. Secondly, he went to 3 different houses: my house, Titi's house, and another house not far from my house, and he had the same story with youth Bible, giving out youth Bibles. Giving out Bibles to the youth, and then he just spoke different languages, and then we ended up calling him wonderful because every time he commented, he kept saying wonderful, wonderful. So we ended up calling him wonderful. And go the CCTV, his face showed like, I don't want to be mean, but that guy was ugly. Sorry, but it's the truth. What he did, I don't think I can ever forget. I was so traumatized after. I couldn't even sleep in my own room. I slept there, and it just kept on playing. I was so traumatized. I was hurt. I was so hurt to a point where I was very hurt to a point where I just felt like, you know what, like they stole all my stuff and everything. Most of my gadgets, actually my laptop, my camera, my iPad, were from the US. Like I invested. No, actually I'm lying with the laptop. My camera and iPad were from the US, and some of my clothes, I invested so much, like, and then he just takes, I remember that day, I was like, you know what, if this is a lesson that I need to learn, please can you just give me strength to learn what I need to learn, honestly, because I just felt like I was punched in the face, like a big man knocked me, or a woman, someone big on face, and I can't seem to wake up. It took me a while because I kept on talking about it, telling people, like, every time. And I was starting to get gigs with photography, now I have to pause because now the camera's gone. I don't have anything, so he took what I love from me. And back then I used to say I will never forgive him, but now I really did, honestly. Yes, I do think about it and I'm just like, oh, damn that guy. But it's not like before, like in 2017, early 2018. Now I'm just like, wow. Like, good, when I tell people now, I'm just like, yo guys, he made me be humble. He humbled me so much. But yeah, that's my story of a man who claimed to be a pastor and he scammed us. Wherever he is, I hope he's doing well. Hope he's doing well and he's wonderful, or he's in jail somewhere. But anyways, that's my story, guys. Hope I'm not sure about enjoy, but hope you watched till the end so that you understand what happened. But yeah, thanks for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe. It's gonna be here. Yeah, here. It's gonna be here. The subscribe button. Just down here. Click a fella and voila, I get more subscribers. And then you like, voila, I get more views. You understand? Then we grow. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Peace. Later.